Oh, hello, and welcome to another fun-filled edition of Adam's Music Box. Now, if someone were to say, what is the greatest instrumental dance track of the 70s, you would be crazy not to say The Hustle. Love it or hate it, it was one of those instrumental hits. We talk about those instrumental songs quite a lot on, well, they're not songs, but compositions, but sorry to nitpick. Anyway, one of the great instrumental hits of all time was Van McCoy's Do the Hustle. And it was everywhere. Everyone was hustling, everyone was doing the hustle. But not a lot of people know who Van McCoy was beyond his huge, larger than life hit, which in many ways was one of the big disco hits, if not one of the biggest of all time. Now, Van McCoy is someone that I'll put it this way. The ignorant would call him a one-hit wonder, but those in the know, and it's a small club, and you and I are in it. He had hundreds of hit songs that he wrote, arranged, or produced for other artists. People like Melba Moore, one of my favorite singers. He did so much work with the great Gladys Knight and the Pips. He did work with the Stylistics, one of my favorite vocal groups, one of my favorite Philly soul groups of all time. And he was active from the 50s right up until the end of the 70s when he died at the tragic age of 39 in 1979. So the hustle came towards the end of what should have been a much longer career. But even in that career, he had so many great songs to his name, even if the hustle is what the public will remember him for. And the hustle really had it all. It was more rhythmically interesting than what ChatGPT could come up with, if you wanted to say your typical disco beat. So it was more than, your four on the floor and all that. It had nuance. It had a flute riff. The hook was played on the flute. It had it all. And it's just the kind of thing where you want to get your Lincoln Continental, turn up the AC, drive down Ocean Boulevard, Miami, wave to Eric Clapton, who's in his home right on the side of the road, meet a few people selling white things. Uh, and do the hustle. It's just one of those instrumental compositions that just once it gets in your head, it won't get out. And it changed the world. Maybe that's a bit much, but it certainly changed the music world and changed the music charts. So, I command you all to do the hustle right now. As always, like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Take care.